September 28th, 2020, decided to offer different little perspective this morning with a video taking it from the side from the farm back up to the house. So from time to time you'll see the house in the background. Right here in front of me is a breadfruit tree, not doing too badly, and right beside it two plantains. The rain caused them to start to look a little better. You'll notice the field is recently cleaned up. That plant in the middle of the screen is a sweet sop, and right behind it is a naseberry. And back in the middle of the screen again is another huge sweet sop tree, and to the left a huge naseberry, very nice, very huge naseberry plant. And to the left of that you see a ackee tree, and behind it my huge naseberry tree that has been there for quite some time. Moving along, you now begin to see the house in the background on top of the hill, and I take you now to my other breadfruit tree, which is doing much better than the first one. There you go, looking very nice and doing very well. Coming across and back down the side of the hill, another plantain here, and let me just swing down below me. You see another root of plantains. Swing back to my right, and here is a Simmons avocado. You know that pear, the thick pear. Coming around to, I'm walking now towards a new plant. This is the black sapote. Got the seeds from at Wellington. My good friend will remember who gave it to me, Stefan. And here is this one is a banana, struggling, not doing so well, but right behind it is my cherry tree. This was one of the cherry plants that I got, and look at this nice cherry. Nice cherry. And it will move from in front of the camera and into my mouth. Nice. Moving right along, you see some pumpkin that I planted recently. Another root over here, one down there. My coconut is not doing well. Coconuts don't seem to do well here, but guavas do very well. That's my guava. Here's another guava. And you'll notice on the ground a lot of excess guava. Can't manage them, but that's how it is. That's my lime. That plant right in the middle there is a lime plant which I planted some long time ago. And coming around, I show you my Simmons avocado, and I'll show you here, full bearing. These are just about ready to be reaped, and I've taken off quite a few from this one already. And this morning now for my morning activities, if you notice these young corn here were just molded up and weeded out in between, and maybe that's why you hear me panting, because this was my work for this morning. Came down early and got that done. Now I'm going up the hill towards the house. This huge pier, there's only one little pier left on it right now that I can see. I think it's somewhere up here. Yes, that's it up there. That's probably the last one on it. But it didn't bear as much this year as it did last year. And this is my Spanish guava. Bought this at St. Richard's some time ago on a plant sale day, and she's doing very well. Not to mention my star fruits. Here they are on this side, and it's as if the star fruit never stops bearing. I'll just step in and show you a few. There you go. That's it. That's star fruit. And I have two huge trees. And a very small one. That's the other big star fruit. Now, behind this, going further towards the house, my first batch of corn that I planted. Some of it needs cleaning out now, but there you are. I don't know if it's easy to see the size. Plants, I just come down a little bit so that you see the height. Yeah. And that's Harold's house to the left. And panning around now. That's his suite on the outside left. Balcony going straight across on top of the hill. And I even have a volunteer papaya. I didn't plant it, it just seemed to think it should find itself here. I don't know what will become of it, if it will bear any fruits. So I'm back up now on the front lawn. Recently cut most of it, nicely established. This is one of the bougainvillea plants I bought in Montego Bay some time ago. Oh, there's a ackee tree and the naseberry. And in the middle, it's a lemon plant. Let me zoom in a little bit. That low plant there in the very middle of the screen is lemon. Of course, you see the pumpkin around there looking nice. And to the left, right there in the middle of the screen, is a pomegranate. Another cherry tree beside it, and a coconut. But I don't expect that this coconut will get too far because they don't do too well up here. So panning from my right to my left on the balcony. That's the room downstairs with the windows where all the boxes have been stocked. I don't know, one day we'll have to go through them. Panning right across the balcony, looking southwards, right across. That's the suite right there. So this bougainvillea in the middle, I think I got this a piece of plant from Marjorie in Kingston, and this is what it is looking like now. It's a surprise. I have some volunteer tobacco. My dad used to have tobacco on the farm here, so every now and again you get volunteer plants coming up. That's a corn from another angle, looking back down the hill. Yeah, and that's another bougainvillea blooming, looking quite nice. I recently put this orchid on this tree, palm tree that is dying, but I hope it will catch and do well. Moving around the southern side of the building, you'll see the car in a very cool spot, and that's the garage under the suite area, and that's my solar light on that side. Those are the steps leading into the suite from the southern side. Now, I'm now at the what I call the back of the house, but some people say it's the front because this is where I normally enter the house. And you'll notice that my hedge is getting very nicely established, looking very nice. And those are this is a hedge beside the road, yeah. But then I have some other plants beside the house. Fever grass here, mint, flowers. Of course you have to mix the flowers with some useful plants. Croton, nice colorful plants here. Another mint, and of course this one here is a okra. Need to stick in an okra plant here and there, coming up the side of the house. Right, a mixture of different plants to give it some color. Okay, so basically this is really another perspective. So panning from left to right, we enter the house there. It's the back patio, and moving right along. Moving right, this okay, because the sun is ahead of me, so the shot is not very excellent from this side. Yeah, and right on the edge here you see another solar light. When you pass by it in the night, it brightens up and looks very nice. So that's the perspective on Hope View. Pretty long video, but so I hope you have the patience to watch it.